Alright, let's head to what's her name?
Huh?
Diana
This beats
Allers.
the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Reckonsstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
They need us to... This is Krogan redemption. Yeah, I think that fighting the Krogan, allowing the Krogans to repopulate and fighting alongside us now is their redemption.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Yeah, this can be negotiated.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Okay. So I think that went well.
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Let's talk to Adams.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Okay, so this is on
No, she's
repeat
a
now.
passenger in the
Let's
Normandy,
just
like
discuss
us.
this real quick. So again, I see both sides, and I like how, it's very hard to kind of support one or the other. But here I'm kind of leaning towards Donnelly's, mostly because we're kind of seeing Edie grow, and we're seeing her kind of change and develop. So, and I like thinking of her as a crew member rather than just the ship, because the ship itself, the Normandy, I feel like is another character, and I feel like Edie is distinguished from the ship. So yeah, let's support Donnelly.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger.
The Normandy is a ship. Edie is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Oh yeah, same here.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Okay.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Okay.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Yeah, we'll get it, but let's figure out why they need it.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Yep, we'll buy it.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, good.
Commander.
So the GX12 thermal pipe. Yeah, we don't want anyone being vaporized, so yeah, we'll get it. Alright, let's give James and Cortez a visit.
Commander? Commander?
Alright, nothing there.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
I think Morden would know the answer to that.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hey. Hey.
Okay. Let's see if we want to improve our weapons. I think we do. Yeah, let's get the incisor. I kind of like this. Let's upgrade that a little more. And let's go ahead and max it out. Yeah, everything else I think we're good. We'll upgrade this. We'll upgrade this. Okay. And we got some new armor. So let's see what those are. The visor. Sentry interface. I think that's what we're using now. Oh, death mask. Oh, okay, so this is from Mass Effect 2. I personally don't really like the look of it. Yeah, so what does it even give us? It gives us melee damage. Now, I think we'll keep the visor. Or, yeah, let's just keep the visor. Okay, let's go to the captain's cabin and talk to Liara. Is she in here or? Okay, so we can invite her. Let's feed our fish. And we bought a couple of other fish last time. And I think they're in here, but I can't really tell. Okay, alright, there's nothing that we can really do here. So let's go ahead and invite her.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
What is that?
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
So I like this idea.
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Alright, so this is pretty cool. Glyph is the VI. I like her to decide, just be honest, make me inspiring. You know what? Instead of... Yeah, I think the best way to judge yourself is to find out how other people judge you. So let's have Liara decide.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard was an extremely talented biotic and one of the most powerful fighters in the Alliance. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Okay, cool. So we have like a little time capsule now for the people of the future. You know. Because who knows? I mean, even if we win this war, the Reapers could return somehow. And even if not, it may be important to preserve history. And now we got our names in the history books. So that's cool. Let's head back to the CIC. Okay,
Commander?
yeah, let's look at our journal, but I think we're going to do the Arachni. Yeah, this one, Attic and Traverse the Arachni. And we just got a new mission added, the GX-12 thermal pipe. So Chief Engineer Adams has requested a GX-12 thermal pipe to make the Normandy's engine safer. Find one on the Citadel and deliver it to him. Oh, you know what? I think we should have actually, in engineering, checked the procurement terminal that we had. And we could have looked up if the GX-12 was there. But we'll do that next time. But for now, let's go and do the Attic and Traverse and figure out what's going on regarding the activity at the Arachni relay. Alright, let's leave Tachanka. Let's actually scan around here. I'm not sure if we did. And actually here is the Drenake system. I can't exactly remember what we needed to do here, but... yeah, let's go there and then we will exit out and check our journal. can't remember which mission it is, so we'll quickly look for Janaik. Yeah, here Barla Vaughn has provided the location of Shadow Broker forces trapped in the Janaik system inside the Krogan DMZ. Recruit them to the war effort and return to Barla Vaughn. Okay. So I remember saying this before, but because he mentioned mercenaries, so it's possible that Zaid is one of them, but I'm not sure. This does say Shadow Broker forces, so I'm not sure if Zaid, was ever or became a part of Shadow Broker forces. But let's find out what's going on here. Scan the area. We got something. Okay. Reaper's on the way, so let's quickly... Oh no, this is wreckage. What's going on here? Okay, so I think we're gonna have to leave.
Evasion successful.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll come back to that because now the Reapers are there. Yeah, so let's hit up the relay. So yeah, that's priority missions. We won't do that yet. Cerberus fighter base, not yet. Cerberus abductions. Find artifacts. Okay. Investigate missing scouts. And what's this? A Smart Frontier? Okay, hold on. Let me look at that mission again. So a Krogan scouting team, right? So it's a missing scouts. Yeah. So let's go to the Ninma cluster. Okay, listening post X19. Not sure what that is. So Reaper alertness. I'm not sure if I want to continue scanning, so I won't. Alright, I think it's this. Oh no. Wait, what is this? Listening post X19. So we need to go here for the missing scouts. Not sure what this is. Okay, so the listening post X19 was built shortly after the Rachni Wars, just in case any Rachni survived the annihilation of Suen. The post orbits the mass relay and is still manned and maintained, although today it largely exists as a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Rachni homeworld. Among members of the Council militaries, being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Suen for over 1,000 years. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's go to Mullah Xul. I'm probably butchering that name. Okay, let's scan the area if we can. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, so let's go to this planet, Utuku. So although Utuku is habitable Extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat. Surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 Celsius to negative 60 Celsius. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable minerals. Interesting. So life on this planet has kind of evolved to sustain these temperatures and conditions.